Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of Blue Path Level 5. I mean, we got a long way to go. Everything needs to go up 3 steps, and that's going to need a lot of engine to be able to support a ton of space projects hauling in oceans and atmosphere. We definitely we have +4 on the heat. That's not incredibly good, but once we have this ocean down, plus a little bit of ocean extraction, we should be good to start getting some trees down. I don't know. I think that we need more of an engine before we're actually going to be able to, like, catapult ourselves forward in the terraform. The problem is that, like, the problem is that our people are pretty unhappy with the state of affairs. Though now we have tons of food coming in, so we're going to be able to grow our population very quickly as well. Need a lot more silicates. We've already played out this turn, I think. I don't think there's anything else to do. It seems like all of our trade routes and stuff are set up. So let's hit next turn. Cacti, 3 temperature is pretty good. No moisture required. Are we really more likely to get that first? Look, we're not going to have oxygen ready. And even then, these things only give prestige and happiness, which is nice. We like happiness. But I think it's more important to get plants that we might actually be able to put on the planet. Not that level 3 heat is that close, but I like to think it is. So where is our, like, short-term expansion? We got a couple of warm zones that we could expand into over here. A not too cold one down here. Pretty meh over here. So it looks like we want another city over here somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be with this lava tube. I think we talked about that. Down here, there's actually some titanium potential. Let's do a scan. Here is fine. And perhaps this is actually a faster way of connecting down. Would be to, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. I'd rather just scan what I'm interested in. Flat plains, okay. Not connected directly to this titanium, unfortunately. But the silicates and stuff. I mean, look. We also want more... How much... Oh, excuse me. Lag. Need more happiness. We need a lot of things. Energy is actually not one of them. Food is not one of them. So let's get this. And trade routes are not being completely utilized. You don't say. Yeah, I'm not sure what we want yet. This is a happiness structure. It takes lots of silicates, but that's basically what we're going to have to do. Now the science is done up. And the water is also really good, because I think this is a large one. So in terms of resources, we're just missing the metals, really. Titanium, silicates. We can create a new habitat. Is this place worth living in? I mean, it's flat plains, so it has no atmosphere protection, but something like igloos would work. I'm not sure that's where we want to be. In terms of terraforming, the oxygen's about to go up. Let's keep the heat rolling. Amazonas over here. You're fine. I'm not sure. I'm kind of working back up and into it. I think we want to explore over here. Not a settlement location, so it's starting to look like this flat plains is where we're going to go. In terms of trading, we should start yeeting probably some science for titanium. Actually, in the short term, let's get silicates. We could put another population down, but I really don't want to put my igloos in here. Support, loving it. Oxygen factory. We could do this. We could do the oxygen factory. I also really like this. This is also really negative for our people, though, so probably not. Maybe just go for the connections. A lot of titanium required. So this is our first bit of ocean. It doesn't put the step up yet. Though all of this is level 2, ocean will flood it. Everything in the north is going to get wrecked if we do put up the ocean. Okay, let's keep scanning around. All right. A lot of people live here. That's the problem. We have 3 population here. We've got 2 population here. Okay. And how many people here? 2. We don't have enough tritium to build this, but we will soon. Do we want more spaceports instead? I don't know. I do not know. This can't be moved, right? No. I don't know. Do we want, what is it? Oxygen? +2 oxygen? I think we take it. The +50 happiness is like a turn of happiness production. Or happiness going down. But we're making pretty good happiness. And it's going to go up. It's going to go up, I promise. The only thing is I like the spaceport. And that's conflicting in what resources we need to build it. But I think we're going to be building you next. 1 happiness from the temperature. Okay. Let's keep... you know what? Maybe we can get this next turn. One more titanium. Actually, I want the silicates. All right, done. Atmosphere goes up, happiness up. We love that. Ooh, think tank. And energy and food. I think the food area is over here. And it's already filled out. And we're already good on that. So let's not worry about the food. The science is fine. I don't need the energy either. We'll grab this card just to have it. Where are we exploring? Minimum distances, but I want silicates, so up to this crater. We don't really want to live there. We want to explore down through this water. In New Copenhagen, we want our... I mean, it would go best in a lava tube settlement just because you're already going to max out the radiation with the shielding 30 turns from now. But I have people living here, and I'm probably going to get more people living here. Oh. So there's only 2 people living here. Okay, we're gonna stick to the... Oh, but this is such a good happiness trio. It's New Copenhagen. So you... What about you? I could put a person here. This needs a happiness structure and a person. I'm not convinced. I think we need titanium. Like, just in general. Do we really want to habitat this area? I think that we do. And then we have enough to go here and get a mine. Are we ready for the water level to rise? It's gonna kill a lot of territory up in the north. That's basically it. So I think we should just go up to these heights. And there's the oceans. Okay. So we've got some rain level now. And we've got an upper location. Pond down here. Big ponds up top. Good to go. Generally, we don't want to expand to the north, but we weren't really going there anyway. We're on a good shield. And now we want to not... We probably want to just rush out that domed park. Don't really need science. Per unique resource built by a city is seeming pretty likely for us. We got lots of food and water. So Adjacent population. So this is a plus 12 happiness location. Putting it in here would be less than plus 12. Yeah, so let's do the most happy location for our park. And we can also put another skyscraper here to get another huge bonus. 1 sec, let me just turn down this a little bit. And then down here, I don't have anything to put on that park. Where are we? Like, New Copenhagen is making heat, atmosphere, oxygen, energy, food, and it's got mines for silicates, nitrates, water. This city produces a ton of random things. 27 happiness. That is insanely good. Let's frickin' go. All right, that we actually were at 350 before. So because of the water coming down and a couple other factors, we're in a good spot. I think it's time to once again transition into the titanium economy, and let's just go grab this titanium here to kickstart it. Denell Lab, science, and some stuff. More terraforming, honestly, is something I'm really keen on. Scanning every 3 turns is so nice, but just terraform, we have so much water. Seems like a no-brainer. So you need a population and a happiness structure. Nothing to mess with here. Would you benefit from another connection right now? Not really. I guess we get you up on this nitrates. Little bit of negative, but probably worthwhile. So there's another mine. And then in this area here, we're just waiting on a happiness structure. So in New Acre, we will put this here. It's fine. And then this can be a trio of something. This can be a bended. Now this is plus food to adjacent locations. So like in our food producing area, we could replace this structure with this. And it would be basically the same, except we get 1 science. I'm not sure that improving our science production by 1 at the cost of 27 science is actually going to be worth it. In here, we don't have any food production. Most of our food comes from this city and this agricultural complex. So I think that this is not a relevant building. We may as well get the happiness. Let's keep scanning about. Underground stuff. Good. So plus 7's not bad. This could be potentially another good mining town. Plus 5 is really good. On the oxygen, like, really, I think that oceans are probably going to be our limiting factor. Mars Quake for 2 titanium. Mars Quake. This structure, I don't even want it anymore, is the worst part. So I don't think it's worth repairing. I think we just want to delete it. I wish there was a button to demolish it. There is a way to do it. I can take this thing and move it over top of it, and now it's dead. And then next turn... What? It's now damaged. What? That's a glitch. That's a glitch. That is wild. I moved this into the sector that had a 50% damaged building, and the 50% damage characteristic remained. Wild. Wild. Look. Plus 1 water if the city has at least 4 population. Would be fine. Oh my god, look at all this. I didn't even realize. Tritium, power. I mean, look, we can do it all. But, we don't need water. We have plus 5 water. Though, to be fair, if we had water production higher, we could get rid of some of these mines. You know, move this mine to here. Oh, this is a large deposit as well, man. We're already negative happiness, though, on this spot. This could be another settlement location. Let's just take a peek. Flat plains. We don't have enough food, but this could be a good mine location as well. Crystal Cavern here. Silicates for days. I really want more card and card options. Is really the big thing we want, but this comes with happiness. I don't really have a food spot for it, but happiness seems like a good buy. And a little bit more food. The Vatican, the big fan of food. I want both. Though radiation protection is strictly worse than having one comfort, because one comfort has a higher ceiling than the other. So we can start doing this. Now, I mean, they cost different things to build. We're gonna put 5 resources a turn into it, I think. 6. We can slowly be a little bit faster. We can slowly be faster. Martian Museum, love it. We have we're resource rich on this run, so we can afford to just take that and throw it down. It's not adjacencies that help, so the museum can just get thrown over into this city. The city has a lot of structures in it that make happiness, and some things benefit from that, so we're preparing for every building that costs water. 12 titanium is a little bit rich for my blood, but this one does take water. Yeah, let's move on. I want this. Maybe I should be importing tritium. Alright, increase your oxygen production 1 step every time you do some other stuff. Or, I think the more efficient spreaders gives me the nitrates that I need, as opposed to the oxygen increase. Because every 4 steps, like, you know, you get up 4 steps and then you get 1 for free. We might get that once. +1 oxygen is not that meaningful. Getting more plant spreaders means that more plants will go down, and we'll actually get more oxygen overall. Also, importing life. Reduce recharge time or rain requirement. Ugh, that could be helpful. But we don't have anything that needs rain right now. Rain, go away. It is more beneficial, though. Oh, the rain is so nice, but we have no nitrates and we have no tritium, and we're doing space projects already. I don't know. Do we want titanium for silicates? Probably not. I thought we would, but we ended up doing okay. I really like the proliferation of life, but we just don't have enough spreaders for that to be meaningful. We are gonna go for the oxygen lady after all. Here's the thing. This needs like 5 inputs per turn to get built, basically. But we can slow that down just a little bit and try and import a little bit more. How much nitrate do we need? 25? Oh my god. So we need 25 frickin' nitrates. Now there's some nitrates right here. And potentially there's more nitrates to be found. Not to mention I'd really like to find ooh, there's one. I should have done this one first. Tritium. Tritium would be nice as well, because then we can get this new trading port down. This new Vatican is exposed to the elements, so I'm really keen on putting my igloo here. It just is nice. We have food and energy, so getting a +4 is nice. I could have got the titanium production, but chose not to. More igloos is nice, but instead we'll grab a drone. And I think we're going to start just hauling in we'll take the science thing. It's fine. Ooh, and a happiness structure. About time. So you're maxed out, or you're maxed out for even better. All right, so happiness is great. If we get up to, do we have the thing? No, we don't have the. We did not have hope this game, so we don't have the bonus coming. Honestly, heat needs the most help. Thank God for these heat microbes. I always tend to use them. We did lower their cooldown time, which has been helping. Let's go here. More nitrates. Nitrates are coming in quickly. Let's do an exploration to get the last bit of nitrates. Oh wait, last bit next turn. Yeah, okay. And then we'll start hauling in new types of things. Temperate rainforest, +1 oxygen per turn, +1 atmosphere. I mean, getting the oxygen factories is just so much easier. Like, honestly, I think the oceans is going to be our biggest struggle. Though we can always remove the pit mine and drain it. We can remove this water and drain it, this water and drain it. That's like 40 water, I think. Plus there's a water up here that we can't get to with our current configuration. But we could potentially make changes. And get rid of like a power generator or a science or something. Instead we could put in a delivery drone. You know how it is. You're damaged. 9 water. I didn't even realize. Where is there water? Where is there positive water? I have a lot of negative waters. All the way over here. And there's 2 heat as well. So this can come in. I could reduce the need on this one. But let's instead pull in another. I mean, look, tundras are fine. So now. Whoa, what happened there? Oh yeah, so 2 heat and 1 rainfall. And I can get the Mediterranean shrub. So very good. Oxygen's coming up. This trade route can be moved. Because I'd rather have this one here with access to that. This is still being constructed. We could finish it in a turn, could we not? Something like this. And then that'll be done. And then we can try and get more tritium. What do we need? More tritium, more titanium? We kind of have everything right now. Lots of water. Lots of food. I mean, I think we gotta go. Just gotta go. Here's the terraforming card. Let's do the terraforming. +6 on the heat. +8 on the atmosphere. I mean, we do need a lot of atmosphere. So atmosphere and oxygen coming from this card is going to be good. If I put down this drone hub, then that'll get us a connection right away. That connection can make our people less happy, but then we get a mine. And I think that's worthwhile. A bus station. I love bus stations. Even cloud seeding is nice, but bus stations are, it's just where it's at. Happiness from stuff. I mean, the happiness at this point, again, we've crossed the threshold. We do not need the happiness anymore. We've made it work. You have drones. You have 5 drones. So instead of putting a happiness structure, we're going to put a thing that gives 5 comfort of living. And that's just as good as doing something else. We need more. So that's the plant spreader. Where am I going to put it? I want to move it like here. And then get this in that spot. But for that, I also need this, which we're going to get next turn. It's going to go there. We're going to have better connections. Let's keep hauling things in. The rainforest needs a lot of water. But again, the animals don't help us, really. But we can do horses pretty quickly, and I mean, we don't need them. I don't know why I even picked that up. Let's export science and energy and import tritium and stuff. Potentially even more nitrates make sense. Because we want more plant spreaders. We're not getting them. This is like the Denel lab. Affordable housing. I mean, imagine that's how you know this is a game of fiction, right? Just keep scanning, keep scanning. Let's import a life form. Palm trees, fine. Connections are good. One to you. We could go to another happiness location, but I'm not sold on that just yet. I still think the heat is our biggest threat right now. Well, apart from the oceans. But we're working on that too. Are we? I feel like we are. Some trade routes are unassigned. Oh, because our thing got to its location. Okay. Yeah, let's keep bringing in some titanium. Another energy, perhaps? Half our science. And we're still going to be very positive. 200 support. Another plant spreader, as we were hoping for. More things being brought in. Bird or elephant. I mean, oxygen is coming up almost as fast. But, I mean, birds are going to be a little bit easier to place. Of paradise. All right. You, location, love people right here. 23 more happiness because we got the people moving in. We got the Mars enthusiasm for that. Our happiness is just sky high right now. Terraforming is happening. More trade routes. I mean, look, this helps terraform, but just trade routes is going to get us the oceans. The oceans is what we need. Are what we need. We get another water trade route if I move you to like here. And then this goes there. An animal spreader. I thought we had an extra spot in here, but apparently we used it. We have an extra spot here. Alright, let's go. I mean, 2 heat and 2 oxygen. I'm not sure that exists anywhere. We have 2 heat and 1 oxygen here. 2 oxygen, 1 heat. 2 heat and 1 oxygen. But I'm not seeing any horse locations. Right here. To horses, what is your benefit? Plus 10 if the climate zone has a city. See, there's no city. Like, people don't know that the horses are even there. Therefore, do they even exist? We could go to this lava tube settlement just to get a city in that zone. But again, we don't care about happiness. We care about terraforming. This. Oh, that's an individual climate zone. I don't care about that. I mean, 35 prestige for lions. That's 35 prestige is happiness. And we could throw them over here. It needs 1 more heat, but... oh, I should have taken the microbe, the bacteria, because then I could have put them in places where I need it for the trees or the other things. Better than these stupid lions. You know what? The prestige, though, is happiness. And if the prestige is happiness, then fine. We'll put the spreader down. Horses... Double check, but the only place for the horses to go over here. Where are you? Can't see you because we're not there. End turn. Trade routes are not being used. Yeah, let's bring in more. We don't need to bring in more nitrates. Bring in more of this. Export some of that. Export some of that. We have +5 water, but we don't actually have that much. We have another trade route. Wow. Okay, well, keep bringing stuff in. -50. Oh, no. Energy doesn't matter. Drones and stuff could be helpful. More trees, I mean, is good, but... There's no but. It's good. All right. Spreader of the plants. We already have a Mediterranean, so now let's get a pine. Anywhere that people live? No. Where is it? Do I only have one sector that has positive rainfall? One rainfall here. None there. 0 there. Wow. Okay. Well, we need to find a new zone then. This zone here might have rainfall. It does not, despite the fact that there's an ocean in it. Okay, well that's somewhat annoying. Can we get a space project to get water on the planet? Because we need to get a lot of ocean in like no time flat. Like so much ocean is required from us right now. It's kind of silly how much ocean is required. One more go at this. I mean, fine. Scan with you. 5 turns really isn't that bad. Okay. Okay, talk to me. How are we gonna get these oceans? We need to find oceans to extract. The only one I know about, like, I'm gonna replace this structure. That gives us one more drone. That drone gets us up to here, and I'm just gonna extract it right away. There you go. A little bit more water in the atmosphere. Good stuff. There we go. That's an ocean thing. So can we reset all this? 6 and 5. And we'll import an extra titanium. See, that's why we were building up those stockpiles that whole time. I mean, I guess we could go just slightly more balanced. Because it's not going to complete one way or another. There's no more of this. All right. Reducing rain requirements down by 1. Sound great. But it's to a minimum of 1. So, like, it's still not going to help that much. We're going to do it for our palm trees. Because, I mean, whoa, whoa, whoa. Palm trees give food? Look at this. Every other tree that we have gives like oxygen and atmosphere. Palm trees gives 2 atmosphere, 2 oxygen, and 2 food. And now it only needs 1 water because we used our fancy ability. That is like insanely good. We just need the heat to go up a step. And the water would be nice too. Space Jesus or Mars Independence. Research all suggested projects is probably more helpful. This guy gives us happiness in so many ways, but honestly, all I care for is the Eureka ability. This has terraforming associated with it, so we'll take that. And then we'll trade out as much as we can, and we're going to keep bringing in nitrates. All right. We didn't want to grab the other cards because they weren't all good, so we didn't need to do the Eureka. Instead, we know we need nitrates, and we need to get into new climate zones. So this is a new climate zone, and this is a new climate zone. So bam, this one sucks. Bam, this one also sucks. Great, awesome. Love that we had that experience. Was hoping we'd find one that had some water, but it's not it, fam. Space projects are cool. None of this matters. It like just does not. 30 bunch of water is nice. All right. What's gonna sink if the water level rises? This is a 3. This is a 2. This is a 2. So we build a dike. We build a dike. Okay, what else? So then we take this pit mine and we send it over here. And then here, extract. Now we have water. Very good. So then the heat's going to go up in 4 turns. But before then, or wait. Yeah, we still only have like one frickin'... Alright, we're going to put in... Mediterranean takes 10 turns. It's still the shortest one to put down. This can only overwrite our current. But this spot here... Like, I want the 3 heat. Because this spot here will become available for the palm trees. But is it worth waiting 4 turns to get double value? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, so let's go get some tritium then. Or nitrates, rather. Because we want to get this terraforming card played. Trade routes aren't being used. Plus 50% science. I don't really care. This is probably worth grabbing them all. I mean, like, this helps terraform. This gives these connections. Okay. This place already has a bus stop. The Vatican, do you have any rovers? You have 2 rovers? 3 rovers? Okay, that's super worthwhile. So now you're going to connect to places based on the rovers you've got. And you're going to have more terraforming. You're going to come down here and you're going to have an exploration center. Oh, I have 2 plant spreading things. Well, here's the thing. Once... How many places are going to have 1 water and 3 heat? Only the 1. Okay. Okay. Well, we should put one of these down then. Just not in this zone. So that means we have to put down potentially this icy boy, the ice one, all the way over here. I mean, 17 turns is a long time to wait. It's only 14 down here, but you can't put it there. Okay, never mind. So 17. Sure. Sure. Okay. And we're waiting for the heat to go up for the other one. And it will be in 1 turn if we play this soon enough. We have tons of population stuff, so we'll just grab this one. This place here is chilling. The heat's going to be level 3, so let's get the oxygen rolling. Oh, wait, the heat's going to be level 3. I don't even need that heat structure. Oh, no, I just got rid of... What did I get rid of? I thought I got rid of a heat production, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what I got rid of. I overwrote something. Oh, no, I did get rid of a heat production, so this is now going to take 2 turns instead of 1 turn. I'm a dummy. So this is going to take 4 turns. This is going to take 12 turns. So the atmosphere is the thing we need most. Which, I mean, in 2 turns, the heat's going to be up. It's fine. I messed up. We're going to get 1 less turn of exciting production. What is it that we need? We need oceans. What do we need to get oceans? We need to find some frickin' water that we can mine. Or get some space projects, which is why we have the Eureka ability. But it has not been enough. So what about this? Aquifer? It's a small one, but we'll start here, I guess. Come over here. We might settle in this crater. More plant spreaders is fine, but really what we need more than absolutely anything is to find water aquifers. There's one potentially. So you are a place for my people to live. You're a place for this person to live. You're here. And I've extracted the water. Okay, we just need that like a bunch more times. Do we need more power? I don't even want to build this. Atmosphere is good. Atmosphere, we can override the heat because we just don't need the heat anymore. And finally, the heat is full up. There's a space project. In fact, it might be worth grabbing this just to get it done. We have 10 trade routes. Yeah, let's Eureka that for a second. So if... Alright, this is 30 ocean. Let's remove everything. But we have a +1 trade route on this resource. So if I can put this trade port down beside a titanium mine, we will get extra benefit. Or we'll be able to do this in one turn. But we can go over there. So this goes here. We got 1 trade route as a freebie. And then a bunch more. So this is 1 turn and we're getting the space project. And you know what? We'll go back up to that thing. All right, what is next? We also want to place our extremely fancy plants over here. So we have +16, so that's 8 turns. That's pretty fine. We put another plant spreader down. And we haven't built this yet. I mean, there's just any type of can that be this? Needs 1 heat? Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. So now the oxygen is 7 turns. So far, so good. That's done. No ocean projects, but that's fine. We have access to... Okay, let's scan down here and see what we have access to. That is a large aquifer. Let's... No! I clicked Eureka! Undo. There we go. Explore. Crater. So if we go into this crater, this is 20 water. And we have 10 more water. We have 10 more water. Alright, sorry about that. I ran out of memory for my recording again. But yeah, so right now we're chilling. We need this oxygen to go up, and we need this ocean level to go up. We have 20 water that we've just discovered here in the south. So we want to do whatever we can to get to that water. So population will help. And then I thought we already used this water. New Copenhagen has 20 water. 1 here and 1 here. So 20 water there and 20 water here means that we're still 10 away. So I don't know. Don't know what that means for us. All I know is we have 15 science. So let's ship 12 of it away because that's just too much. And we'll bring in nitrates and some of this and some of this and this. Just balance our economy real quick. Oh. There, balance. And we don't care about that space project because our people have so much happiness. Titanium or tritium, I mean, neither of this really matters to me. None of this matters to me. All I care about is finding space projects or water aquifers or whatever is needed. So you, New Minsk, you need something to connect out, but that's fine. Microbe. I mean, look, we'll keep putting the oxygen one down, but it doesn't really seem like it's gonna matter. Plus 18. Maybe that did hit a breakpoint. There we go. Some rovers means that we can expand. We actually only need one expansion down here. Do you think it's more likely we're gonna find water up here or down here? This one's medium, so let's explore this. Aquifer. Okay. Okay, I think that means that we have enough water now. One goes here, one goes here, one goes here. Extract, and then we can extract the 20 in New Copenhagen. So now the only thing that matters is spreading oxygen, making oxygen happen, which it's happening pretty quickly. Would be great if we got like a space project to make it happen more quickly. But that's fine. We can go do events, perhaps. They might. Sometimes you release like oxygen. Sometimes when you do a big energy location, like a geothermal, you can find like an air gets let out. No, not quite. It was a geothermal though, for the record. How do we get the oxygen to go up? More oxygen, more faster. Look, I can build this. Mine that. Energy power plant thing, like. Oxygen. You need plants. You need a leader. Neither of these really matter. It lit like this doesn't matter. What matters is that we get oxygen or atmosphere, and that's going to take 2 turns unless I can get my thing up. Like it just literally doesn't matter. So end turn, and then now the oxygen is up. Where are these mines? Over here. You move, extract. GG. 63. I don't think anybody's gonna be upset with that. Congratulations. Earth is not our only blue system. Look at all this blue. Oh my. I mean, it is a lot of water, I will say. And we did flood half of our buildings doing it. Love it. Well, we didn't care. It's terraformed now. All the people that died in the massive flooding died for, you know, a good purpose. Look how happy those dead people are. They're so happy. Is that still a gold? It is. I mean, it was a really good run. It really was. 74. It's a big number. It's larger than this frame really has room for. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Sad that the recording ran out 5 minutes before, but I have to stitch it together. It's fine. Yeah. And at the time of this recording, there should be an expansion out as well. So, not at the time of this recording, when this video goes live. So be sure to check that out. I don't know, I might be making a video on it pretty soon. I'm sure anybody watching this probably would like to see that as well. So we'll keep that on the radar. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.